Hi everyone, and welcome to RollBound 2. I am your DM, Chas, and I'm going to go down the list and have everyone introduce themselves, starting with Groove.
Good tidings. I am Groove, and I am bound to the role of Jonathan Oneros Phage.
Alrighty, Allie.
Hello, I'm Ali, and I am bound to the role of Prince Xander.
Alright, Minnow.
Hello, I am Minnow, and I am bound to the role of Vivian Deshays.
Alright, Joey.
My name is Joey, and I'm bound to the role of Jay Elwood. Forgot his last name for a second.
Alright, Dakota.
Hello everyone, my name is Dakota, and I am bound to the role of Lysel.
And last but never least, Mickey.
Hi, I'm Mickey, and I am bound to the role of Emiko.
Hi, this is your DM speaking, and I'm already interrupting. In order to not die in the summer, I have this little portable fan, and during this session, I think for the first half of it, or maybe the whole thing, I don't remember, I forgot to turn it off. And I'm sorry. That's it. That's all I got. This is the only interruption, I hope, but I'm just gonna put it before the episode starts. I'm sorry. My bad. Okay, moving on. Enjoy the episode.
I don't have a script.
Whoa, that's true. I never thought about that.
Okay, so...
Do you want to kiss?
You best start believing in it.
So, where we last left off, you guys had just gotten done at the magic shop after doing a long rest and coming back in the morning.
Why don't you have a second recap after we do the recap?
What?
That one's for the audience. They're recording.
Yeah.
Why don't you just play our recap?
No, because I'm not recording y'all's recap.
Tony is awake as always. What do I get from Finders Keepers?
Roll.
Hey Groove, you should roll for me too while you're at it.
Of course.
Thank you.
I'm taking the higher roll though. I got an 8. Ali got a 7.
You get 45, Allie gets 42 gold worth.
Fog.
I feel like I've gotten 55 from the lower roll before.
Listen. It's still kind of random.
Okay. Got it. Cool. Vivian. Oh, Vivian, Mistress Deshays.
Yes, Mr. Phage?
Should we go return that August Quartz book, Auburn Quartz book, before we move on?
Sure, we go do that.
Yeah. That guy's shop is actually not too terribly far from where you currently are, dipping back into the little shopping district. August is actually outside sweeping his storefront, getting some snow off of it because perpetually just snow fucking everywhere.
Upsetting.
That's licensed.
Good sir. We thank you dearly for lending us this legendary relic, this gospel.
Oh.
We have thoroughly indulged and are ready to return it.
Oh, did you enjoy it? Those extra chapters were intense. I couldn't believe it.
Vivian taught me a new word, spicy, to describe them.
It was honestly very surprising he had never heard the word spicy before.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that is a little, strange. But, especially the chapter at the very end.
Oh God, yeah. I'm not sure why the author decided to give Cyber prostate cancer. That was a weird plot line,
I
but
will kill you.
she really brought it back at the end.
I, in real life.
Have you been thinking about that since like 3 weeks ago when we first picked up this book? Have you been
3
waiting
days
to
ago.
make
Wait,
that
hold on.
statement?
No, this is fucking stupid. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Cyber's a real
does not have a
person.
prostate.
Oh.
I don't know.
Cyber's a dragon. It doesn't count.
Well, this is a different Cyber.
No. I will kill you.
Pretty sure that's a character couldn't get that.
Well, I
feel like physiologically impossible. Just saying.
2 words, Joey. Magical transition.
magical transition.
But
Yeah, but the magical transition. Oh,
Why would you give
okay.
yourself whatever?
because
I really
you know
thought
what?
Chas
I'm
was
not-
going to say chronal shift.
Yeah, I'm gonna chronal shift back to before Drew fucking said
that would have been a good idea, I think, to say chronal shift. Let's just undo this whole conversation.
But
All right, yeah, so we turn in the book, thank him for his time. I'm going to say thank you. Vivian she looks a little despondent, a little bit let down. She does not like it when books end in cliffhangers because it fucking drives her crazy, so she is dealing with that as best she can. But hands it back and says, thank you for allowing us to borrow this. I'm sorry to say that we won't be able to stick around for the book club meeting as we need to go slay some monsters, unfortunately, but it's certainly a privilege. Thank you.
Do you know when Book 5 will be released?
I have no clue, really. But she's been keeping busy. She honestly started a new series as well, and she's writing both in tandem, so I guess it depends on what people focus on.
Truly an author worthy of admiration.
Yeah, the first book of the new series comes out in about a month and a half or so, and the main character is this really cool changeling. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I've heard it's going to be called Interview with a Werewolf. I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah, but August nods and says, well, thank you. Oh, actually, the money you all gave me, and he, like, sidesteps, and he points up, and he goes, I got a new sign! And he did indeed. Like, the bookstore actually now looks like not the nicest, like, it's not, like, bougie now, but, like, you know, it definitely doesn't look like someone's shed in their backyard anymore. The inside
Don't
looks
suppose
nice,
you
but-
got me spellbook, did you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. Oh, but, you know... One second. And he goes into the store, and he goes behind the counter, and he comes out with this, like, very nice-looking book. And he goes, I had some people come in to do some trade, and honestly, normally that's not something I do, but I really wanted this book. And he holds up, and it's like a leather-bound book in very good condition. Like, the pages don't even have any dirt on them, despite the fact that it's pretty obvious this book was owned for a while. And there's, like, clasps that keep it closed, and there is a gem eye on the front of it. And he says, this isn't a spell book, but it's, some sort of encyclopedia of monsters.
Wow, an encyclopedia of evil? I simply must have it. What would you like for such a tome?
I don't know, like... 2 gold pieces. The leather's very nice.
Done. I give him 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, and he hands you...
He hands me the monster manual.
Fine.
I Thank you, good sir.
Yeah. He hands it to you and he says, "Yeah, when I got that book in, I thought that you would all be interested in it."
Certainly. We will know with even greater certainty what must be consumed and what perhaps could be rehabilitated, if such a thing exists. Which we will see. But anyway, have a lovely day.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave.
And he waves.
Wave back. I want to go pick up the party, and then weren't we told about a shop that may have spellbooks in it? I want to get some more rituals, possibly third level spells.
You know, that was honestly supposed to be Frozen Curiosities, and I just forgot to include that because spellbooks did not register in my brain as magical item.
I'm gonna stab myself in the dick.
I'm gonna stab myself in the nose.
While you're doing that, Vivian's gonna find Emiko.
Is there a different shop then?
Oh, I'll get back to you. Vivian, you said you go
God.
find... You
They're
said
never
you...
gonna get back to me.
You said you go find Emiko?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find Emiko.
I assume y'all are all traveling together unless specified otherwise, because you were all at the magic shop.
Sure, sometime before we leave, just a private moment with Emiko is what Viv is looking for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. So yeah, she's gonna walk up to Emiko and just sort of, I feel like very bluntly walk forward and say, "Last night was weird. How do you feel?"
Oh, I feel better, I guess.
Better how?
Well, I talked to him about it.
Oh, I see.
He, I guess from their point of view, it could be seen as him betraying him, but can you really betray someone that you didn't like?
Yes. It's actually the easiest person to betray. But I get the impression that from your conversation with him, you don't feel that it was a betrayal at all.
Not really, no.
I think Vivian just looks at you and blinks. So everything's good then?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, good enough for me. If something was not good, you would know that you could come to me and I wouldn't judge you for it.
Yes, of course.
Okay. I'm just saying, I saw you do the mimic thing, and I'm still a really big fan of you, so that should tell you a lot.
Oh. Xander and his friend must have been playing games late in the night. I don't see him yet. Is he awoken?
Xander, at this point, comes down. Is fucking looking tired as shit. Oh, hey, good morning, Johnny.
Ah, Xander. I was going to peruse the magical tomes at that shop that fine man told us about. Do you care to join me?
Yeah, sounds good, my friend. Let's go.
Chance just sent them to me, so we go and we buy 3 books, and we can divvy them up between us, the spells we get from them, if that sounds good to you.
I mean, if they're from spellbooks, do we even have to divvy them up?
Yeah, well, Chance lets us choose, remember? So.
Oh,
spells that are in them.
Yeah.
So I'll send you the deets on that.
Frankly, forgot.
Yeah, Xander.
And we go back.
Since you woke up a little
later. Camel
Yeah.
has told you that he's gonna get to work on finding out the other stuff that he needs to gather for you guys. Excuse me. I don't know why I was gonna add more details to that. That's literally what he tells you. He tells you that there was still a few more things that he needed to go get in order to help y'all, and that he was gonna go do that, basically.
Good.
And that, there's one more thing. I have to look up what I wrote down for this. I had... Oh yeah. Hey, Jay. Is Jay here?
Am I muted?
Hello.
You weren't. I mean, you were, maybe, I don't know. I heard that.
Oh, then I was just sitting too far away from the mic. What's up?
I would like you to make me a constitution-based perception check.
The fuck? Yeah, okay. Am I proficient in perception? No, I'm not, so this is just a +2. 13.
So, as you're all, commuting, kind of hopping between a few stores in the morning, recovering from the previous night, except for you, you're not really recovering from shit. You feel...
Also, they don't need to be in recovery if they don't want to. I'm just saying magic hands. But...
The mental fatigue is still there. You feel a weird tug in your stomach. Some might call it a gut feeling that there is something very wrong. I mean, like, the back of the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You feel goosebumps. There's...
Am I with everybody right now?
Yeah, if you wanted to be. Like, other than the fact that Vivian and Emiko stepped aside to go chat about something. But other than that, you all have been...
But otherwise, are we still in the same shop where I got the belt and shit like that, or have we moved?
Nearby. You guys are, like, hovering in that, like, part of town. You guys
for sure.
went back to the bookstore to give the guy's book back. Like, you're in that area. So you guys are more or less together, even if doing slightly different things.
Get the orientation situated. I guess since I feel something is off, I'm gonna use my my divine sense and see if there are any celestials, fiends, or undead aside from the people that I know in the party that are 60 feet away from me.
Yeah, and does divine...
And I'm gonna like walk the perimeter of the group, if that makes any sense. Just kind of like act like I'm perusing the stores and kind of doing a little bit of window shopping, when in reality I'm trying to pick something up on my radar.
Yeah, you don't catch anything with your divine sense, but that feeling still persists. And also, you can't help but feel like it's a little darker outside. Maybe it's a cloud passing over, or maybe, something of the sort, but something feels horribly wrong and uncomfortable and tense. It also, license is very cold, but it feels a little colder. And, maybe this unease is, I guess, verified. And real quick, I would like everybody to make me a perception check.
Right. 23.
23, 18...
What the fuck is happening right now?
Trying to figure that out.
There we go.
Oh.
It wouldn't let me fucking type in the goddamn shit. It was pissing me off.
Okay, I have 23, 19, 9, 18, 13.
23-19?
Okay, so...
Did you want me to make a second check, by the way?
Yes, please.
Okay.
This is just a regular perception check.
You know, 6, my 6 and Emiko's 9 makes 17, which is 1 less than what Xander has.
Which is 1 less than what Vivian has.
Which is-
Reaper numbers, anybody?
Christ.
Oh my god, okay,
When you
so-
mentioned your 6 and their 9, that is not where I thought you were going with it. I'm so glad we ended up where we did.
I'm a math joke connoisseur, mostly because I think coming up with stupid number coincidences is really funny.
So, Johnny, Vivian, and Xander, you all see, and this would be not super far away, but like, you know, a decent jog away. You see that between the buildings, there is like a dark cloud, like manifesting, very low to the ground. It is not like all the way in the sky, and the sky is indeed getting a little darker. And that feeling that Jay was feeling now extends to the rest of the party. There is something very, very wrong. And you see near the clouds, you see small shapes rising into the sky. Humanoid shapes. Kind of looking like they're suspended in the air.
Do you all see that? Those odd shapes rising into the sky.
No.
Well, you have a mask on, so naturally you wouldn't.
I can still see out of it.
Vivian,
Apparently not.
they're up there.
Oh.
What are those creatures? Are they benign?
And
Benign.
as you're all discussing this, you then see people running down the street. Just regular citizens of Snow's Reach, running in utter terror.
Yeah, we'll run in the opposite direction.
Let's all gonna slap down 700 gold on the counter and take the bill hook and then chase after Vivian.
Yeah.
Yep, we're boogieing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, running through the streets, there are any people that were outside are flocking away from this, like, specific, square of town, where there was, like, you guys have walked by it a few times, there was, like, a small little, like, roundabout that had a fountain in the middle that people would, you know, commune by. There was a few shops built around it. But now, from that area, you see that there are people running for their lives. There are people trying to duck into homes. There are people picking up their children and just booking it down the fucking street. There are people just trying to get away from what's happening, and you all see that there is this swirling blue and black, but also seems to be dripping with some kind of liquid storm, just kind of roaring in the sky, and there's a few smaller versions of it on the ground, and you see that the things suspended in air are people that look like they have some sort of like magical spear of energy struck right through them at the center, and their blood is coming out, turning black, and then feeding into these little, like, I guess rifts would be the best way to call them.
What do these people look like? They look just like regular people speared on the street, or are these like antagonist vibes?
They are not antagonists, they are victims.
Okay.
And also, you see that trying to attack at people that are left, there's also guards taking on multiple of these as well. You see that throughout the street that there are weird, like, shadowy creatures trying to pull people closer to the town center where this sort of storm has amassed. Literally trying to, like, grab them and just drag them back over. But the guards are handling some of it, but not all of it. And some of these creatures look a little more, I guess, ghost-like would be the best way to put it. You know, they look more flowy and smoky. Others seem to be more rooted in the ground, and the ones that are, like, actually standing and physical look like they're made out of, like, blobs of blackened, melted candle wax and ink. Where, in place of where I should be, there's, like, a blue, smoky light coming forth. Hey, Tabletop Simulator, can you fucking open me, guy? It didn't want to open, my bad. Oh, Tabletop Simulator, you better not make a noise right now. Okay, didn't. I had this random paranoia that I didn't turn off my game sound, even though it's been turned off for months.
Dakota can do all the music.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. There we go.
I've done good, chats.
Oh, I almost fucking dropped a bunch of shit off of the tabletop map.
Is tabletop up yet or no?
No.
I don't think I've tried to join chats
There it is.
from my account yet.
Should be up now.
It's taking a second to load.
Yeah, more than likely. Fuck.
Dang, I was totally gonna snipe green if I beat Joey too.
Sorry, bro. I'm on Giga Blast. You can't stop shit.
Not Giga Blast.
That's okay, I like blue more anyways. Why is Johnny dead? Johnny, are you okay?
Just for the cyber comment.
Yeah. I told
Lifestyle and Jay are also dead apparently, and so is Xander. Wow, TPK,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
the many will suffer for this.
Only the shortest characters are left standing.
Hey, you know, the shortest characters didn't make cyber prostate comments, so...
Hey, I had no part in any of that. Fuck off.
Okay.
What is
Anybody
this
with a
card?
certain height.
You must have triggered a hit high
murder.
crap or something.
Why is there a card here? that has a
Xander,
little
Johnny took you
fire
down with
rock on
him.
it?
That had nothing to do with me.
I'm gonna do your
I'm gonna
tarot
break
spread.
that.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna hit us all with a fat bless.
The fattest bless in the West.
How long do we think it's gonna take for us to catch up to the storm? If we're running
mean-
directly at it, like
Is the storm moving?
Oh, it's not moving. It is literally hovering above this town square.
Is it like
Right.
hovering directly above the well?
It's not hovering directly over the fountain in any way. Like, it's just over the square itself. It doesn't seem to be targeting the fountain. Sorry, I can't find the thing that I saved.
Regardless of where the storm is, how long is it gonna take us to get to where it is?
I mean, you
Well,
guys...
with half of us dead, it's going to take a long time.
Yeah, true.
Oh, shit.
Wait, so we have Lucky Alley, Zombie, Cerebeat, and Best for me player NA?
Yeah, that's me. I'm the best shogi player in North America. By me, I
Are
mean
you?
the Japanese person in my profile picture because America. That's a dumbass long story and whatever.
You're right about one thing.
Yeah, it's a long story.
Not that part.
Yeah, but getting
How did I get knocked over again?
it wasn't me that
Arthritis.
time.
I'm gonna fucking kill you all.
I think Johnny might have been No, not Johnny. Jay might have been breakdancing.
Do we have
Good thing Jay's not from Australia.
Gawa?
Gift of Alacrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Are we rolling for initiative?
Yes, I was about to say that, and then I forgot how to talk.
Well, before we get to the place where we're rolling initiative, I want to find out how long it's going to take us to get to where the storm is. I don't care where it is. I just want to know how long it's going to take us to get to the place we are getting to.
It took around like 5 minutes to jog there.
Then I would have warding bonded Emiko before we even started moving. I just don't want to have to use my first action of the turn to do fucking nothing.
That
Valid.
is totally fine.
Oh, that's really bad.
Wow.
Yeah, those skeletons beat the shit out of Johnny.
That's with Goa, by the way.
Have you short rested since the last combat we had?
We long rested.
Okay.
Yeah. First turn. I don't know why I said that like that. Johnny, it's your turn.
Excellent. What are these people? They just look like undead? I want like a detailed description.
So, these 4 creatures, they look like they are made out of like melted candle wax as well as ink. They just look like undead. These creatures look like spectral, like flowy shadows that also like are still kind of dripping with ink.
Oh, since we finished a long rest, by the way, everybody has Death Ward.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. You said they look like a melted candle wax?
Yeah.
That's a great description, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they literally look like they are made out of melted candle wax, dripping with ink.
I wonder if they'll melt like candle wax. Johnny's gonna cast Fireball
No shit.
on. Oh, we're gonna center it.
Classic.
So, Chess, where your cursor is now, between those 3 that make like a triangle, we're gonna center it in the middle, so it hits all 3 of them up.
I'm pretty sure you can hit all of these dudes.
All of them.
I'm pretty sure you can.
You can definitely
Well,
hit
but
this one,
it's-
this one, this one, and this one with one fireball.
Because it is a 40-foot diameter, so...
Yeah.
How about you measure it for me and you tell me?
5, 10, 15, 20...
Yes, you can. I just measured it.
Okay, yeah.
Excellent. Have them all make me
Which ones?
dexterity saving throws. DC 17.
Which ones would it encompass?
All of them. All of these on the left side.
3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 4. Oh, funny. All the 3s, 1s, and 4s.
Reaper numbers.
Okay. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I just need to look at the bonuses for this one. Okay. Do. Okay. Only one of them succeeds, which is this one.
Okay. The ones who fail take 19 fire damage. The ones who succeed take 9 fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, you. They definitely still take the damage, but definitely not as much as you would first think, but they still take it, for sure.
Damn. I was hoping the candle wax people would be vulnerable to it. Okay. Skeletons gonna pull out their short bows. They've still not updated their standing orders. Does a 6 hit?
No.
The 12 hit?
A 12 does hit. Just hits for these. Let me check for the other one, the candle waxy motherfuckers. It won't hit the candle waxy motherfuckers, it will hit the shadows.
The one I'm aiming for. You take 7 piercing damage, and then a 16 hits for 8 piercing damage. Okay. And then Johnny's gonna look to Philip and holding up the ring that lets you cast lightning bolt once a day. He's gonna hold it out to him and say, "Go, my child. Consume evil." That's an item interaction. He's gonna take it. And Philip is going to use the ring, casting lightning bolt. Before this, I'm gonna reposition right. Somebody measure for me. Is there a vector where I can get 3 people in a 5-foot line? I feel like I can.
If you move right here, you can get all 3 of those dudes.
Yeah, bonus action. Johnny would have woken up, so he's going to move over there since Philip's riding on him. And Philip is going to use his action to cast Lightning Bolt. What would the DC be for the ring? Is it set?
Let me go look at the ring. I think it was a 16.
You said lets you cast Lightning Bolt once per day.
I sometimes be forgetting that. But at base it should be 16.
Okay. So yeah, have them make me a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Okay. The only one who succeeds is this guy in the front.
The succeeders take 12 damage. The failures take 24 lightning damage as Philip unleashes a great lightning bolt into the storm.
Okay.
John can use the rest of his movement to back up, and that will be the end of his turn.
Okay. That was enough to kill this shadow. Sure enough, even with damage resistances, taking a lightning bolt and a fireball in the same turn hurts. And also, for clarity's sake, it is a similar thing with the lightning damage, so that they take it, but not as much. But they still take it. Ghosts and shit.
Your turn.
Alright, Lysel, it is your turn.
So are any of these guys that are on the battlefield right now actively floating in the air, or are they all at ground level?
All of these ones currently are at ground level. The vision is that there is kind of crazy shit going on anywhere. This is like the stuff that's going on directly for y'all. So there's like, way off in the yonder. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. Hey, can you go back in there? Hi, map of Mapleview. I don't want you. Okay, there we go. Like there's like, all this way, there's guards fighting them. Like there's stuff happening everywhere. So, but these guys are all like kind of honed in, trying to get people on the ground.
And does it seem like any of them like originated from the storm itself?
Lysel, make me a... I'm gonna say your choice. Yeah, you know what? Make me a survival check.
Well, we can do survival. It's gonna be a 21.
Since you're a Reaper, I can make this make sense. You feel like all of them originated from, if not the storm, the sort of rifts that open and close everywhere that look like smaller versions of the storm.
Well, I suppose we're just gonna have to hope that killing the ones that are here will make it so they stop coming in. Leslie's gonna go ahead and run over to this one right here. We'll say right about here, if that's in that little square.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this is rad.
We're gonna attack this number 2 a few times, I'd say. Both of these are gonna be with Great Weapon Master attacks. That is going to be a. Is the bill hook the bill hook of the deep? Is that a +1 weapon or is that base statistics?
It is. What the fuck? It should be a +1 weapon. Yes, any of those weapons that were available should be +1.
Okay, so that's gonna be. +1 defensive assignment minus combat, so that's +3. So do we see that a 12 hits these things?
A 12 hits these, yes.
Okay, in that case, I need to buff it up. So the first attack is going to hit, and we'll see how much damage we do before we do anything else with that. So I need to make a strength saving throw if these things are capable of being knocked prone.
Let me check.
11, 21, 25, 26.
They are immune to being knocked prone.
Okay. It's going to take 26 points of magical damage from the Billhook of the Deep. And then how is it looking after that hit?
Pretty gnarly, not gonna lie. Pretty gnarly.
Gnarly isn't like...
like mortally wounded.
Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and attack it again, as is. I rolled significantly lower, so I guess I'm gonna spend the soul to try and chunk into that thing. Yes, maxing the soul roll. So with the expended soul, that is going to be a 13 to hit, which we already know hits. Or get to reroll that for one thingy. 29 points of magical damage as well.
Where?
And then bonus action, we're going to Shield of Faith myself, and we're going to move a few more steps over yonder.
Okay.
Where are my pencil erasers? That is going to be it for my turn.
Alright, Emiko, it is your turn.
Do any of the shadows currently have someone like that they're pulling?
Excuse me. Not currently. However, these ones are like, you know, because we're an initiative. These ones are straying off in the direction. So these three have that intent. These two have that intention.
I'm sorry, I cannot see where you're moving your mouse. Oh, okay.
Number 3 and 4 of the shadows.
God. Hold up. Sorry. The fuck? Okay. Back in the board. Yeah, I think I can get right kind of between them. Because diagonal is 5 spaces too, right?
Yeah. You can make it over there. You can definitely make it over there.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna down the radiant oil. Or not down it. I'm gonna pour it on my chained sigil. And then I'm going to take a whack at it. My first attack will miss. And then, that's the wrong phone. Does the 23 hit?
Absolutely.
Okay, do I need to separate anything?
What damages do you do again? You do a lot of them.
Yeah, I do. I do radiant, fire, and acid, and then oh wait, not. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that brings up a good point. Do they resist necrotic damage?
They
Oh, no.
are immune to necrotic damage.
Okay, then
no.
subtract 12 points of damage
It's
from what I
okay.
did.
That one still would have died, so you're chill.
Okay, so I do psychic, radiant, fire, and acid, and then I think slashing, magical slashing.
Okay, so the acid and fire I need separately, and I also need the radiant separately.
Okay, the radiant was 4.
Okay. Let me see what one you're attacking in. Okay.
The acid was 6.
Okay.
The fire was 3.
Okay.
And then the other amount of damage was 9.
Okay, cool. So this one is pretty badly hurt, but still kicking.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Where are you, bitch? Oh, hey, look. Alright, it is this one's turn. Alright, this one's gonna smack you. That is a 23 to hit.
Go hit.
Alright. Okay, so you take 10 necrotic damage, and do I not have a fucking D4 right now? I do. And your strength score is reduced by 2.
Good.
However, that is all for that one's turn. Jay, it is your turn.
Would you like me to go first since we have the same initiative?
Oh, we do?
We do. We both have 17.
Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
up to you.
Just because what I'm about to do is, I assume I'm about to help you. She is going to look over at Sir Lysel. Chas, you said that there are 4 people suspended in the air that have spears in their chest, and that the storm seems to be originating from the blood that is dripping from them.
It seems like the blood dripping from them is going into it. Actually, Vivian, make me an Arcana check.
Sure. Yeah. That is a 19.
The quote-unquote storms and the rifts, as you're getting a closer look at them, trying to kind of like understand what's going on now that you're closer, these are portals. And the blood being pulled from these people, at first it looked like it was sustaining them or even conjuring them, but it is actually going into them.
So the blood is going into the portals?
Yes.
I don't know what that is, but I like it. I'm going to look over at Sir Elwood and I'm going to say, can you help me get those out? Pointing to the spears.
Sure can.
Great. She is going to, on her shoulder, her other shoulder, apart from Gale, there is now a flaming crow. That crow's name is Esme. Esme's orders are to help Jay do whatever he's about to do. So Jay, whatever D20 test you're about to make, you're doing it at advantage. I'm going to hold my hands underneath me, and we're going to summon 2 huge, or large-sized ravens, I should say. They're going to summon underneath me and 1 underneath Jay. They are going to fly 80 feet up. Does that get us there?
The height is good, but because it covers the entire thing. So yeah, it's
Okay, so I want to get
60
up
feet
to. Okay, I want to get up to one of the people with. I don't want Jay to come with me. One of the people with a spear in their chest. I'm going to use my bonus action. You're using the minnow dice, so I'm going to use the shark stars as I summon a shark around me. That will give me advantage on concentration checks. And the raven, for its action, is going to grab onto one of the spears and pull really hard.
Yeah.
Does it seem like it can yank it out?
Have the let me look this up real quick. Sorry, I have to back out of my initiative and go into a note because I have a note about this. I need the raven, and that's the one you're flying on, right?
Yeah, we are both flying on ravens.
Okay, cool. I would need the raven trying to pull it out to make a con save.
On save? Okay.
Yes.
Sometimes you roll a 4.
Gel was within 10 feet, yeah?
True. So that is going to be a total of 8.
An 8 doesn't succeed, but you see that, you get the inference that these spears are magical, and that, but, like, when it, like, tugs on it, you do see that there is a little bit of give, just it couldn't yank it out because these are a sort of magical energy.
So it's a con save instead of a strength ability check?
Yes.
Weird. Okay. That's fine, because Jay is still going to have the help action, which I think covers saves, but I don't remember off the top of my head. That is movement, action, bonus action on my part, so it is Jay's turn.
Indeed it is.
Help action 5e. Ability check. It's not cover saves, this is ability checks.
Cover saves, you all right?
We are 80 feet in the air, you said?
60.
60.
60? 60 and 60. Don't know if you guys knew this, makes 120. Pythagorean theorem dictates that the triangle, the longest point between me and Emiko is further than 60 feet, so warding bond is going to end. I'm going to go for... We didn't get any of the spears out? What's going on with that?
No,
You have to make a concentration saving throw to yank one of the spears out. One of the birds tried, and the bird did not do okay, but the bird also did not corrupt and, like, burst into flames or something.
Yeah,
So
it didn't take any damage or anything.
Oh, I forgot concentration's a save instead of a check. That's actually kind of better for me because I get to add my charisma to that. That's going to be a 15.
That will succeed. So you wrap your hands around it and you pull, and it feels so strange because it in equal parts feels like your hand goes through the spear but also grips tightly onto it. You can literally, you feel like rather than your physical body grapples onto this thing, it's like your magic, your aether is what grabs it rather than you. Excuse me.
Well, I got the aether like 4 dudes because I pretend to be so many different people, so I imagine this is quite easy for me.
Yeah, and you yank the spear out. And you're fucking strong. The person starts to fall, but, you know, you two are literally, like, right there, so I won't make anyone do anything crazy to catch them.
Alright, so what happens when I'm able to get this spear out? Are they still bleeding profusely?
Horribly. They have been impaled. Like, they are bleeding heavily.
Unfortunately, I don't have, I don't have healing word. So I can't do anything about that on my current turn. What I am going to do, however, is I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. so that if something wants to try to knock me off this bird, they're gonna have a hell of a time trying to do that. So action, yank the spear, bonus action, shield of faith, and that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Of course, the one combat that I try to get warding bond out before the combat even happens, I have to fly into the fucking sky.
It is this bastard's turn. Gonna make an attack against Lysel. That is a 24 to hit.
Yes, a 24 will hit.
Right. You take 8 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 4.
Ouchie. Good thing I don't have a strength requirement for my armor anymore.
Chas, I'm sorry, I just had an epiphany at the moment. Can I cast Protection from Evil instead of Shield of Faith because we're going up against fucking ghosts?
I don't
Protection
like that.
from evil is an action.
Oh, that is true.
Oh,
That's
that's
not a bonus
true. My
action.
bad. Never mind. Then that's why I did it. Okay.
You thought about it, I believed in you. But that's all that creature can do. So it is now... Where are these bitches? Has to find where my peeps are. What is your thing? Oh, cool. Whoop. This one is going to... Yeah, this one is going to make an attack against Johnny. That is a natural 1, so this creature kind of like floats up and like reaches out to grab Johnny by the throat, and it just like phases right through him.
Ah, little do you know, I was already dead.
But now it is this one's turn. Also gonna come in and take a smack at Johnny. That is a 25 to hit.
25?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And I need you to make me a con save.
We are 60 feet up.
Yeah.
I will silvery barbs that one.
Well, cool.
My angel.
My angel.
Advantage, I am sorry to say, is going to me. So don't fail.
Oh.
So second attack is an 18 to hit. Well, not second attack, but silvery barbs roll is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, Johnny will not be hit. My AC is 19.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet. Where the fuck is this guy?
Where?
Oh, right here. Alright, gonna make an attack against Emiko.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Stop it, guys. That is a 23 to hit.
Still have Nolan's gonna attack you too.
Is this the same thing that like lowered my strength?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use shield. So
Good idea. Very good idea.
Emiko's spookied. Yeah, so this creature like lurches over you, like it is completely doesn't give a shit about its former prey. And as it tries to sink its hands into your throat, the barrier of golden energy that you conjure just bonks it off, and it hits it like a fucking bug on a windshield. Just thunk. Ah, fuck. But that is all for that one's turn. Xander, it is your turn.
Yeah, I think Xander sees this situation with Emiko kind of being ganked by both these shadows, and I imagine there's some like visible component to like seeing Emiko have her strength drained. And I think Xander, I think he would just be like, shit! He's gonna fucking bitch slap Johnny across the back. I'm gonna cast Fly on us both, giving us both a 60-foot fly speed.
Alright.
And I just need to mark off the packed slot for that real quick. And then we are going to fucking boogie 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Flying up to Emiko. Grabbing her. And I'm just going to I'm going to rotate us.
Get rotated.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Just really quick checking to see if I have a bonus action to do anything. I don't think I do. So I think that's all I'm doing.
Alright. Where's this home? Oh, right. Nope. This little bitch is going to smack Lysel.
Oh, this is really bad, you guys.
Have we seen these things do a strength strain?
No. These ones haven't landed a successful hit, so you're not quite sure what they do on a hit.
Okay.
But that is a 20 not nat to hit.
The 20 not nat will hit. That is my AC.
Alright. I need you to make me a con save.
Con save. Well, Dave's not within so many feet of me, so this is going to be bare bones. That's okay. We roll real good. That's going to be 20, not nat.
Okay. So you do not have your maximum HP reduced.
Oh boy.
And you will take... Sorry. Damn, that's a good roll. You will take 23 points of necrotic damage.
And for that, what's these things AC that we've seen, or do we not know yet?
These ones are 13.
13. So with that in mind, Lysel attempts to counterattack, but unfortunately misses.
It goes at you. Anything else for you didn't have a turn, you had a reaction. I'm an idiot.
So does 23 points of damage?
Yes, 23 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Ouch.
And how far do you go?
Wells Fargo.
Yeah, you can make it over there. This little bitch flies to Emiko. And is gonna make an attack. That is a 21 to hit?
No.
No, it does not, because you use shield.
I mean, it wouldn't hit even if it wasn't using shield.
You also have a cracked AC, that is true as well.
Yeah.
You're not factoring for Working Bond, are you?
I was. So
Good
how
nothing.
much do I need to take off? Is it just one?
It's just a 1. It's just a +1.
Okay.
Yeah, that dropped as soon as Vivian gave Jay a lift.
I mean, it still wouldn't have hit, so...
Yeah. Alright, top of the round. Johnny, is your turn.
Johnny will open his hands real wide and clap them. And suddenly everybody is falling through the air for a split second. And as they open their eyes, Johnny is still falling 30 feet up in the air. I cast Misty Step from my Fey Touched to go 30 feet up with my fly speed. Johnny is then going to move another 30 feet up. And
You said you went 30 and then 50?
yeah. 50 feet up.
Okay, I need, because I'm not gonna spring this on you. Do you want to try and go above the cloud that is covering basically the entire map? Because it is 60.
How?
It is 70 feet up. Because the bodies are 60 and they're below it.
Johnny's not gonna fuck with the cloud, the big
Okay.
ominous cloud.
Okay.
So once he hits the skybox, we'll move 10 feet back.
You hit the skybox. Go 10 feet back. Okay, I was just making sure.
And then I'm gonna pull out the magic missile wand. And as an action, we're gonna cast magic missile at, what is that? Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh level.
Dang!
So, wait, I have to check the range on that.
60 feet.
Feet, oh, scratch that. Well, yeah. After the Misty Step, and before moving all the way up, Johnny will pull out that Glock. And
I cast gun. Prepare to meet God.
Not a gun.
how many bolts am I getting at second level? It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolts. Right? Yeah.
94 plus 9.
A hoot.
Well, you roll 1d4 and then you multiply it by 9.
Oh, yeah, true.
Okay. That is going to be 45 damage. So I deal 5 damage to the most injured, closest shadow. Is it dead?
The most injured.
So one of the ones that would have been threatening Johnny before. I can't reach those ones over there.
3 and 1. Let me look. You said 5 damage, or how much to it?
Yeah, 5 damage.
It is not dead.
I deal 5 damage to it. Is it dead?
It is not dead.
I deal 5 damage to it. Is it dead?
It is not dead.
I deal 10 damage to it. Is it dead?
It is not dead. Half now.
I deal 5
but not
damage. Okay. I deal another 20 damage to it.
Dead. Okay.
And Johnny ends his turn. After he moves up and back. Oh, and the skeletons are going to fire. They're going to arc their short bows up at the ones attacking Emiko. First one hits for 6 damage. Second one royally misses. Third one does a 13 hit.
13 on the Wraith just hits.
That's going to deal another 8 piercing damage. And then Johnny will end his turn.
Alright. Lysel, it is your turn.
Alrighty. So let's see what we've got cooking over here. We still got these two dudes. Has it been discerned that the clay dudes are hardier than the not the clay dudes, the candle wax?
Yeah, they are definitely, they are like most assuredly much hardier.
And the one that's just hit me, this one right here, is not yet been hit, or has only been hit damaged by fireball?
This one has not been hit at all, no.
Wait, so are the wraiths the clay thing, the candle wax things, or is it the number things?
The wraiths are. These are shadows.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks at the wraith, and we'll see how things land before we make any additional decisions from there. That is cocked. That's cocked or late down. That is going to be a natural 17, so that'll almost assuredly hit.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and leave off this D8, because that's always necrotic damage, and that's not going to do anything. So it's going to make 14, 15, 16, 17. The first attack's going to be 19 points of damage.
Has to find the fucking creature again. You said 19. 19 is noted.
Is it how badly does it look hurt from that?
Definitely injured, but not bloodied.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use Reaper's Mark on that then. Wait, that does necrotic damage, doesn't it?
No.
It does not?
No, it just adds extra damage, TM.
Oh, cool. So that's gonna be an additional 8 points of damage from the Reaper's Mark. We're gonna go ahead and empower that mark as well. Why not? Cost of a low cost of the soul. We're gonna attack that creature again using the Reaper's Mark extra attack. That's gonna be a natural 18 to hit.
Ouchie bibbles.
Second attack to it is gonna deal 20 points of damage.
Alright, this creature's officially bloodied.
And then third attack, because of the empowered mark. That is going to... We're going to go ahead and use a soul point to buff up the number on the die. Let's see if we can hit it. A 12... does a 12 hit the one I've been attacking?
A 12 will not hit.
Okay, so my last attack will miss. And that was my active and bonus action and extra action. I still have my movement, but I don't think drawing attacks of opportunity are going to do me any favor. So we're just going to fill right here.
Alrighty. Emiko, it is your turn.
Okay. Emiko is going to swing her little legs around, so she's now in front of Xander, facing these two things. And we're in the same 5 areas, or 5 foot area, so it's not like I draw attack opportunity, right? Hello?
If you're not moving out of its threatened radius, then yeah, it's not an attack of opportunity.
Okay,
yeah, my mic was fucking up. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so my first attack hits, or does it hit with a 20?
Yes.
Okay.
This one's AC is 13, if that helps your rolls.
No, she swung herself over here.
Oh!
And is attacking this one. Because she's like, bitch, I want to kill this one, fucker.
Well, yeah, if you move there, that will draw an attack of opportunity unless you disengage first.
Fuck, no, I guess I'll just fight this one. Oh. Okay. 20, 19, and a 22.
20, 19, and 22. Yeah, all of those will hit. Yeah, separate your elemental and... That's the only thing you have to separate is your acid and fire damage. I think you said fire.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be 9 acid and 5 fire. And then does the radiant damage count in this one?
For this one, no. The radiant is normal.
Okay, and the other damage would be 51 damage put together.
Yowza! Ouchie McBibbles! Dead.
Awesome.
Or I guess re-dead? Dead again?
Well, you can't say re-dead this. Nintendo will get your ass.
Nintendo can suck my dick and balls.
They will make you suck their dick with extreme prejudice.
It's been a while.
And then she's gonna swing herself back forward, so she's between Xander and these suckers.
Emiko said, now if you'll fucking excuse me, I wanted to fight these guys. Alright, anything else for your turn, Emiko?
No, that was my attack, and bonus action attack, so.
And Xander, are you and Emiko in the air or just at ground level but hovering?
Ground level but hovering.
Okay, thank you. So that means that this one...
Damn it.
Gonna make an attack. That's a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. This creature is equally as much standing on business as you and rolls up like, oh, back for more, and then fucking whiffs it. Like you duck under it and it just wide swings over your head. Like, no touchy. But that is all that one can do, so Vivian, it is your turn. Also, just because that was something you were focusing on, I put these little blue things down. These are where any of the bodies are. I did that to help you, and they're 60 feet up.
Bodies being the spear people?
Yeah.
Oh, this is delightful. Great. So, on her turn, object interaction, she yanks a berry out of her pocket, shoves it in the dying guy's mouth. It is his action to chew it. She is then going to fly over to the next person with Gelwood. She is going to reach out and grab the spear herself, feeling that it is coming from the power within her. And at first it seems like she is not able to pull it just using the strength of her own magic. But then she feels a numbness against her back, and not the same thing as a coldness as much as an abyss and a void. And she feels a presence that has dogged her whole life, and she realizes she has not taken her medicine today. And that is when the aether inside of her soul that has congealed and given this demon purchase suddenly works to her favor as she yanks out with a natural 20 con save to rip out the spear. Bird grabs onto the guy, pulls him back up to its back. Bonus action, healing word, he's fine. Fly to the next guy. Bird flies over, grabs onto the spear itself, and it is magical in nature also, as it gets a 16 con save to rip out the third spear. I'm going to grab onto that guy as well. Cannot heal him just yet, but we'll get to it next turn. Jay currently standing next to me. There is one guy still in the air with a spear in him. And bonus action I used in my excitement, so we're done.
Sorry.
Hey, actually, you know what? Because my bird's not doing anything right now, it's going to look down and it's going to say, "Fuck you!" And it's going to shoot a firebolt at the guy that just tried to attack Emiko.
The bird was voiced by Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah! Fuck you!
I have a terrible Gilbert Gottfried. I can't do it.
Nobody has a good
Okay.
Gilbert Godfrey. It's okay.
Gilbert Gottfried does not anymore, unfortunately. That is a 19 to hit.
That
Number
absolutely
3.
hits.
Delightful. It's using
would've
my
thought that
stats, and that's
was
2d10. 5 fire. So, Emiko, this person tries to whap you, and all of a sudden his face is just burning.
What else was on here?
And that'll be my turn. It is now Jay's turn.
Yep.
Joey!
I just
Yachting, hold on.
We'll stop that. You got Dungeons
can't.
to Dragon.
You can't look at me when I'm doing it, or else I won't stop. I'm gonna fly. We just got this blue dude, right?
Yep.
All right, then I'm gonna move on to the next one.
All right.
That's a 22 con save for, con being concentration, but also happens to use Constitution. I love acronyms / abbreviations, which is what it actually is. Does that do it?
It does. Oh, and then something cool gets to happen. Sorry, I'm really hyped.
We summon the boss.
No. But when you pull the final spear out, and they've all kind of just remained in place. But when you take the final one out, it just phases right through your hand, and they all kind of line up in a circle, as much of a circle as 4 of the little as 4 objects can make, and then they shoop
rise up into the cloud up above. And it like you hear like a strange like yawning, gurgling, growling sound mixed with like a screech emanating, and you hear like a strange magical whirring, and then as if it were a rain cloud, ink starts to rain out of the sky, like literal literally like rain. And then excuse me. Because this little pretty shape over here technically wasn't here the whole time, but I didn't want to, like, put it there later, and I didn't want to make two versions of the map for one little detail. You see that, when the ink hits the ground, it, like, very quickly, this is all happening very fast, congeals and moves over here and becomes, like, a strange, like, black puddle on the ground over here. Literally looks like, like a rain puddle. Nothing comes out of it, nothing changes. And you can see that it does, like, reflect the sky above it, but it just sits there. But that's all.
Can I ask you a question?
I have an answer.
You said they form a square and then fly up into the sky. Is they the four fuckers we just saved, or the spears?
No, the spears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, well,
sorry,
later,
that's...
Gerald.
So that's why I tried to say, like, the spear, like, floats through Jay's hand, and then they all collect, like, all the
Right,
spears.
you said they float through the hand, and I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, no, the people are still there.
Our bad guys. We didn't mean it.
Turns out those were keeping them in place. So sorry.
It's like pulling the knife out of a person that just got stabbed. It's like one of those things where it's like, it's supposed to be common knowledge. It's really annoying when people mention it, but you really shouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Great, so puddle of ink on the ground, reflecting the sky, nothing is happening yet.
Nothing's happened yet, no.
Got it. Still raining ink, or it stops when that puddle forms?
It is still raining ink.
Okay. Don't know what to do about that.
Alright.
I cast Giant Magic Eraser!
Are the enemies are unaffected by this?
Yeah, nothing has changed about the enemies.
Okay.
They might be slightly soggy now.
Alright.
Vivina, get you wet.
Anything else for your turn, Jay?
I guess if I am no longer needed in the sky, because we have no idea what the hell's about to happen, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to travel back downwards towards this direction. I don't know how far down to the ground I can actually get, but I'm going to try to get up to defend Johnny.
Cool. Alrighty. Alright, it is now...
Capability.
It is now this Shadow's turn, gonna make an attack against Lysel.
Roller raggy.
I don't think that hits, actually. That's a 21 to hit.
21 would hit, but Lysel is going to flourish the billhook and cast a shield because no thank you.
No touch me.
Enough of that. Had enough of that. Knock it off.
No, stop it. Drop it. Stop it.
So my AC is currently 25.
Alright. So that is the end of that one's turn. It is this creature's turn. Jay just walked up to it, so it's gonna smack him. Well, flew up to it.
Am I close enough for it to hit me?
It can fly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. That is a 23 to hit.
Just hits with Shield of Faith up.
Where the
You get some plus
Fuck.
armors.
where the fuck is my oh, I found it.
I gotta get like a +1 full plate or a +1 shield or some shit.
Make me a con save.
Con save? I have to make 2 depending on what the damage is.
It sounded like you said a pound save.
Pound.
Did someone
24.
That succeeds, so your maximum HP is not reduced.
Oh.
That is 21 points of necrotic damage.
Hey, fuck you. Said 21.
I did.
Anyway.
Okay, just making sure.
Anyway. Okay. That's really all that one is gonna do. Oh, he's too far up. It would take a while to get there. So this one's also gonna fly over to Jay. Excuse me, so sorry.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm playing.
No.
That one was real.
Making an attack against Jay.
Miss bitch.
Please do.
No, that's a
Actually,
natural 20 instead.
Bruh.
That isn't a joke. Do another con save, please.
Watch him fail this one and just instantly die.
No, I don't think that would happen. Ooh, shit, it might. 16?
That succeeds.
Oh.
You were real cocky there for like 2 seconds.
What do you mean? I never doubted myself even for like a tiny bit.
That one was real cocky until it gets chopped off.
And
Thank you,
that
Dakota.
one
Just kill me if
is-
that happens.
And that is 33 points of necrotic damage, but your maximum
Jesus.
HP is not reduced.
33? Weirdly enough, the fact that my max HP isn't reduced is like the more important part of that, because I honestly don't really give a shit how much damage they deal to me.
Alrighty, but that is the end of that one's turn. It is this Shadow's turn. Gonna make an attack against Emiko.
Fuck off!
Oh.
She's right there!
God,
Chas,
What?
I want you to know I 100% support everything you're doing right now. Keep going.
I want Emiko to die.
That's a fat 12. Big, meaty, like Arby's 12.
Doink.
Whoa.
Arby's number 12. That's my
Arby's
favorite.
number-
I'm just saying, if your strength gets reduced to 0, that's it. You're done.
Hey, we
right
asked
now,
for
okay?
Mortal Kombats,
It's fine.
we're getting Mortal Kombats.
Mortal. Sorry.
What?
Same.
Mortal Kombat! Okay, Xander, it's your turn.
Wait,
What a fucking nightmare. Half tempted to draw attacks of opportunity from both these guys for the meme, but I don't think I will. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Don't be scared. It's fine.
Oh, so you're saying I should take 2 attacks of opportunity right now? Yeah, well, you know. Let me put it like that.
I could take him.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I can.
fight, right?
In a
Yeah.
fight, right?
Alright. Should I do it?
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, no, because Emiko would probably try to jump down if you pulled her away from these fuckers.
You're gonna have to break out of my grapple first, motherfucker.
Okay, what's your strength
Oh,
bet?
no.
Have Emiko shove you.
Currently, it's higher than yours. Tell you that.
I doubt it.
Yours got reduced, mine didn't.
Oh yeah,
What's your
well, what's your
strength right now?
base strength?
Mine's 8.
Mine is 8-2 right now, so fuck
Oh.
it.
Alright, well, anyway. What's the ground made of?
Ground.
Ground.
No. Like slightly ink snow.
You can all go fuck yourself.
This is a courtyard, so obviously
You can-
it's made out of like wood.
You can
It's,
all
it's
go fuck yourselves. I didn't
It's
ask
made of
any of
quartz.
you.
the,
I didn't ask you.
the pavement for Licensed Street is crystal.
They just have that shit.
Well, it has been out of quartz.
Yeah, look, it's literally. Do you see that? That's all crystal.
I'm not saying
I thought it was
quartz.
like
I'm
ice
saying
'cause it's fucking
quartz.
cold or something.
It was funny, Dakota. I would have interrupted them to laugh, but unfortunately, they were too busy talking for me to laugh at your good joke.
Okay, dude.
Assholes.
Uh,
You know, it's always a good start to a turn when the player's like, "What is the floor made out of?" Because I don't know where Allie's going with this, but I'm excited to see.
Probably something to do with plus.
I was seeing if I could do something with stone shape. But I can't because I'm not near any stone.
You got yourself.
Currently concentrating on the fly.
Oh my god, are you like
We're turning into the
Sure.
same person.
for ED?
We keep saying the same jokes at the same time.
Should all hang out less.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. Alright, God damn it. Everything I have is concentration.
Don't stop concentrating, please.
Sounds like Xander needs more orange juice.
Please.
Just drop it, but then I.
You look over at Johnny, he looks like a sick puppy. He's like the lower lip quivering. Hands together.
Do these creatures seem to rely on sight?
Let me look.
If they have dark vision anywhere on their sheet, the answer is yes.
They do have dark vision. They do have to see.
Okay. Action. Minor illusion, mirror box around Emiko.
All right.
My intent with this, of course, is to basically create a one-way mirror, giving the shadows disadvantage when they try to hit Emiko, and Emiko advantage when she tries to hit them, because they cannot see her, but she can see them.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Xander?
That's an action. That is also an action. Fuck, dude. Item interaction, I'm gonna light a torch. And just kind of point it at him and say... And that's the end of my turn.
The creatures just go, eh.
Yeah, good. Fuck you. Get out of here.
Alright. It is... No, get out of here.
Most useless man alive right now.
It is this one's turn. Gonna make an attack against Lysel.
Xander is not Zaddy right now.
God damn it.
Lysel, what's your strength at right now?
8.
Oh, wow.
Lysel's a
that's-
dex build? Always has been.
That's a 22 to hit.
22 will not hit. My AC is currently 25.
Yes.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the creature like
Not for you too. Get out of here.
yeah, the creature like lurches at you and tries to like sink its claws into you, but makes
Blink,
no purchase.
motherfucker.
Blink, motherfucker!
I like smack its face out of the way. Alright.
Stop
Now
it.
you're off.
No.
Give it
No.
like, I give it like the blunt end of the book, just shove it right in its mouth. Hey! That counts for you too. Back off.
All right, Johnny, it is your turn.
What would it be to scroll through my new monster encyclopedia right now and see what these things are? That require anything on my part?
I guess since it's a pretty big book, it would be a bonus action.
Only a bonus action. Do you have any idea how long it takes to flip through a table of contents for a book more than like 100 pages?
Thank you,
And-
Joey. I'm glad you're supporting me in this trying time.
I mean,
I'm not saying you
no,
shouldn't do
Joey-
it. I'm just saying.
I mean, I think
Thank
Joey's
you
suggesting I
for
make it an
convincing
action.
the DM. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do it. Going to use a Bobus action to take a look through the thing. Specifically, I'm trying to see if these things can be charmed.
Oops. So, what helps you is that you have already fought shadows before. Shadows specifically. So, you are able to, quickly do a little find. They are immune to being charmed.
Got it. Do 2K now. Going to... are they... What else are they... What other condition immunities do they have?
Charmed, exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained.
Got it. That means I am no longer at a game. Yeah. Johnny is going to fly over so that he's hovering over Lysel. And while I think about how to approach this, I'm going to have the skeletons make their short bow attacks on the ones that were attacking Emiko. I don't think any of those are going to hit. Come on, Skeleton Archer. Ooh, Skeleton Archer cinches it. He's going to take 6 piercing damage.
And I'm guessing you're going for the one that's more injured between the two.
Huh, you know me so well.
Sweet.
Yeah. And... Lysel! What do you want to do? Let me help you!
I want to kill these things because they suck.
Okay, let's do it! And Johnny's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on more injured looking one. Please have it make me a DC 17 whiz save.
Before you do that, just keep in mind I did use my reaction to cast
Oh,
shield.
never mind. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. In that case, you just want to kill him. Then we are going to cast another fireball, I guess. What more is there to do? Have them make me dex saves.
Alright.
Are you just fireballing the two in front of me?
Yeah.
They both fail. Sorry, I
Great.
didn't
They're
double
both going
check.
to take 25 fire damage.
Okay.
And Johnny, with any remaining movement, is going to move backwards, or actually to the right, away from Lysel. Yeah, right from your perspective, Chas, with his remaining movement. Oh yeah, he moved more towards Lysel, so that he was in range for Fireball. And with the rest of his movement, he'll move right. Yep, there you go. And Johnny ends his turn.
Alright, Lysel, it is your turn.
All right, we're gonna make one attack first against the one that I have marked with Reaper's Mark, because that's gonna give me a bonus attack. Oh, hey, did you?
Oh, yeah,
Just-
actually, real quick, can you do the Reaper's Mark damage for Johnny's turn for me?
Yes, I can. I was just about to ask if Fireball would proc that.
Yes, it
So it's an additional 9 points of damage.
That is pretty funny. Yeah, Johnny.
That killed him.
Johnny floating up above the stars. He has the not above the stars, under the clouds. Piece of shit. Has the encyclopedia looming over him, and he will reach down into his throat, and he pulls out one of the motes that Skinari adjacent merchant had, and he casts it down. And as it looms over the heads of the two shades, it will burst into flame. And one of them does not make it out of the smoke.
Alrighty, now continue, Lysel. I didn't want to cheat you out of your Reaper's Mark damage, because it just killed a guy.
I mean, I had a free attack against him anyways. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and attack this last remaining shade that's close to me real quick with one attack. That unfortunately, oh, hold on. Yeah, that'll miss. Even if I roll the max, well, no. If I roll a max, all my Reapers die. I might actually make that. Let me try. You know what? That might just actually hit. So let's see, minus 5. Plus 7, 14. Yeah, that will actually just hit with the power attack.
Yeah, yeet!
So that's going to be 23 points of damage.
And that is enough for you to be rid of this creature. Turns into a puddle of ink on the ground.
You get a thumbs up and a great job from Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny. I'm going to go help Jay now.
Okay.
Runs over. Still have an extra attack. Hit this thing with like an absolute truck.
Oh, are they in the air?
Oh, are they?
They might with Jay, when you used your movement, like how far off the ground would you be? Because I think you said you got pretty close.
I would probably be like 15, 20 feet off the ground, I think.
With a 10-foot reach, I might be able to hit these things in the legs. I don't know. It's up to chess.
They're 5 feet below me to attack from underneath, then he would be able to hit them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that they kind of like swooped upwards and didn't like get at level with you because they don't need to. So yeah. Sorry.
All right,
3D
yeah.
mapping
So we will attack them.
Yeah, 3D mapping is a little strange, but yeah, you are able to attack their ankles.
That is going to be a natural 19, so that will hit.
Ouchie bibbles.
And then, just to clarify, when I quote-unquote smite with my soul points, does that count as necrotic damage or just bonus damage of the weapon sight?
It is just damage.
And are these the hardier things or the ones that reduce strength?
Hardier.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and mark this one as well as part of a bonus action, since the initial mark target died, and we will empower that mark as well. So that's going to be 24 points of damage for that first hit, and plus an additional d8. So that's actually going to be 30 points of damage from the first hit.
Oh, shoo-wee, Dakota. I'm sorry, that murders it.
That's okay. It probably got murderized from the bonus damage. We still haven't used my bonus action to mark it. Well, that is going to be all of my actions.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Emiko, it is your turn.
Do I actually get that advantage?
What happened?
So our lovely warlock over here, put the illusion on me, right, to give me advantage. Does that actually work?
Yes.
Okay. Because of advantage, I rolled a natural 20 for my first attack.
Let's fucking go.
And I just separate the elemental, so the acid and fire, and then the radiant for these guys.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, okay,
Do it one attack at a time as well, if you're attacking the most injured one, please.
okay. The natural 20 is 18 slashing. Or wait, hold on. 18, 19, 20. It's going to be 26 damage of slashing and psychic.
That kills it.
Okay. Then she's going to turn to the other one and hit it. Does the 19 hit?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then shit. And then a 24 will hit, obviously, right?
Yep.
Okay. 24 for the slashing psychic, and then radiant damage is going to be 8.
And
Fire damage.
That kills it.
Oh, okay.
They're vulnerable to radiant damage.
Ah, okay. I mean, I'm being held here, so I guess this is my end of my turn.
You're not being held. You can move.
Yeah, not only can you move, but no, actually, no, yeah, you can move.
I never spent an action to grapple you, so.
Oh.
The only thing holding there was Xander's word, and his word's not worth much apparently.
Well, I can't really get anything else without being off the ground, right? Because this one over here is,
Yeah, that one's flying.
Yeah, okay.
How
So,
far
yeah.
up is it?
It's so far up. Just kidding.
That one was 10 feet up, because it was within Lysel's grab. Well, weapon reach.
Okay, I do have that kind of reach with
Yeah, I was about to say. If it's 10 feet off the ground and you take up a 5-foot space, then if you're directly underneath it, you're still 5 feet.
Stab it in the toes!
Well, my sickle, my chain sickle gives me...
Sure. But I'm saying, like, even without the reach.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Whoop. So I'm gonna move, like, right up to this guy. We're gonna be in a little triangle. That'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Oh, shit. Vivian, it is your turn.
Sure, yes. How injured is the one in front of Jay looking?
Honestly, barely. It hasn't really been hit at all. It has been, like, once, but very little.
Sure. We will hit it with a guiding bolt, hopefully, anyway. That is a 19 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
Great. Four, 6, 11, 14 points of radiant damage. Next attack against it has advantage. Both of the crows are going to hold their action to attack after Jay does. That'll end my turn.
What was the damage one more time? I'm so sorry.
14 radiant.
Thank you.
So Jay's next attack against it has advantage.
Alright.
Turn.
And Jade, it's your turn.
Yeah, this is gonna probably suck really hard for this poor thing that is vulnerable to radiant damage.
The wraiths are not. Keep in mind, but still, you still hurt it. The shadows are.
Oh. Wait, where's the shadow at? Did it just die, or are you only at this last guy?
This is the last creature.
Oh, well then fuck this guy. Akios' heart. Is that really a 12 on both roll? Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm a paladin. I don't give a shit. I have a second attack. 21 for the second attack.
Alright. That will hit.
Well, I need to roll damage. Assuming that the 21 hits, which I'm guessing it does.
It absolutely does.
No, I'm mad. I'm gonna use a second level smite anyways. Fuck this motherfucker.
You know what? I'm mad.
26 points of radiant damage to this wraith.
26 damage is noted. It is very badly hurt. Mortally wounded, as people like to say.
People being me.
Yeah.
Was that it for Jay's turn?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay, does a 13 hit it?
Yes.
Great, so 2 of these will hit. They are both the Talons. These are non-magical damage, so do I still need to roll?
Yeah. They're not.
Okay.
It's not immune, just resistant.
Delightful. Well, that is, it's going to take a total of, after reduction, 10 points of damage. From the verbs.
Yeah, and basically, what goes down is Jay fucking brings down his. Are you using the dagger?
Yeah.
Divine dagger of justice, kind of like fucking dazing this fucking creature, and then the birds start to peck it into little fucking pieces. As the creature is deceased. And we are out of initiative.
Cool, going over to that pool of ink.
Yeah, so the storm still, well, it's not really a storm again, it's more like a giant magical, like, cloud that's just, like, swirling in the air, making this area a little darker. You look into the puddle of ink, and you can see, at first, when you were far away, it looked like it was a reflection of the world above, but Vivian, as you get closer, you realize that it's not. What you see when you look into the puddle is different. You see, what looks to be some sort of area where things are made out of, like, dark, craggy rocks and covered in ink, and there's a weird sky that looks real but also painted at the same time. You can see that there are dead within. It's a little weirdly diluted in your vision, but you can see that there are bodies inside that kind of leave like a trail going forward along what you think to be as a path. It's a very strange glimpse to look at it because it looks so real but also not at the same time.
Do the bodies look like they have died recently, like they are townsfolk?
Yes, their bodies are covered in ink that still is dripping onto the ground, pooling underneath them.
Going to send Esme through. Can she pass through and come back out?
Yes.
Great.
Johnny
Going to
is
send
going
both
to-
of the crows in to grab the bodies.
Enter the portal.
Great.
Yeah, the ravens bring the bodies back out. It is horrible. The smell, is, for one, not great. Smells like ink and iron. These, people, you can see that they are slowly changing. Probably, it's very, very slow, though. Like, it's, like, inching. Like, it would take hours, if not a full day, for them to reach the point. And you see, sticking out of them at random points are, paint scrapers.
Lozano is upon us. What should we do once we get into the portal? Pursue
Oh, we
Lozano
should go in
directly
there.
and kill him? I agree.
No, I don't think we should go in there.
Why? Evil is upon us.
Yes,
You know
but
how
look
many
at
he's
it.
killed?
Look at it. It
I'm
doesn't
already
seem
inside
very
of it. I'm 10
healthy.
feet inside of it.
Not healthy.
I feel incredible. In fact, I feel hungry, knowing that evil is on the horizon.
Hey, I'm just saying, we went into the Aether Spine before and we lived through that, so what could possibly go wrong?
Because the Aether
Indeed.
Spine isn't a direct portal to this evil guy that's been killing people for 1,000 years.
I would far rather go here than the Aether Spine for that exact reason.
I agree.
I mean, we did kill a demigod, or god.
We need to end this.
The longer Lozano is alive, the longer his evil will reign. He is one of the worst evils, for he from himself creates further evil, further discord, for far worse reasons than something as savage as fulfilling his hunger. To have the option to pursue him and not do so would be vile in and of itself. And I would expect far better from all of us than to sit around while the portal to his location is open. Is anyone else having any doubts about pursuing the great evil Lozano and consuming him where he stands?
I mean, I have no doubts about it, but I could use a little break first.
Let us get safely within his realm before we rest, thus that the portal may not close and leave us unable to access him again.
Who's to say that we're going to be able to rest once we go to his realm?
We certainly cannot rest until we go to his realm.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks this is a crazy, fucked up idea.
Crazy and fucked up it may be, but necessary it is also.
Why
agree
is
with
it our
Tony.
job?
Because if not us, then who, Emiko?
It
I
is
don't care!
the only reason I walk this realm is to consume evil. It is all I wish to do. If I am not consuming evil, then I am merely a dream-eating beast.
Listen,
I will enter this realm and fight Lozano even if you should not follow me, which you are welcome to do.
and I'm not gonna let Johnny go in there by himself. He's right. We have to stop him.
I am now.
How does the portal look? Is it going to close when we walk in? Because if it is, we're not going in. End of story. We have no way of getting back.
Make me
And
another.
if it's not, then we can take a rest out here.
Make me another Arcana check, Vivian.
Sure. Could someone guide me because I'm still concentrating?
I
Take it
can't.
as a no.
Yeah, well, Johnny's gonna go up to the edge of the portal, and he'll hold his hand out and be like, okay, I'll guide you. But he backs up a foot. You have to come into the portal if you want it.
Sure. Yeah, she does.
Okay.
Arcana, I'm not proficient in that. That is a 19.
Vivian, you're looking at it, and it is stable for one. And likely, unless the person who created it really wants it to close, this portal has enough energy to probably last like a few days. But it's
Unless
not.
the person who opened it wants it to close.
Yeah, but with the fact that these were opened everywhere to attack and bring things in, and you stepping into it has not caused any reactions or made it closed, you know, you get the inference that the person would have to, like, physically be here to close it.
To what realm does this portal go?
Yeah, Johnny looks around. Where is he?
It is not just a simple space. It goes on for a while. It looks like you're on, I wouldn't even say the inside of a cave, but there is a walkway and you're surrounded by walls, but the best way I can describe it is they don't really look real. They look like they are painted.
Is this an elemental portal?
It is definitely not.
Alright, so in the end, it doesn't matter a whole lot. We have been inside now, we can describe, we can figure it out. More importantly, this place is going to remain open until he comes here and closes it, which means either we have time to rest, or he is going to come here anyway and we don't even have to go inside. So we're going to set up camp right here. We're going to get a bunch of guards to surround the portal and watch it, and we are going to take a long rest so Emiko can get her strength back, literally.
We don't have time for that. I tag Emiko with a remove curse.
Wait, I don't.
Why do we not have time for that? Genuine question.
People are dying, Vivian. You think
Are
we can
people
sit
still
here and
dying
wait
right
and
now?
sleep and rest?
I do believe we should rest first. There's no sense in charging into this without being closer to our full strength concurrence. As it stands right now, the best I can do is hit something as I normally do.
Listen,
I've
Let
learned
us
most of my
rest for
souls.
2 hours at most.
at most.
Chas, is this invasion still currently ongoing?
In terms of this specific area, like this, like, center, no.
I get up on a crow and I fly around. Is it in the rest of the city?
Here and there are still guards fighting off, like, the remaining undead.
Are there portals opening, things pouring out?
No.
So it makes zero difference if we stay here and wait, and if it gets worse, boom, we'll go in then.
Vivian, are you truly so impudent that we have portals
Fine, let's
open,
fucking go. Okay,
undead
let's
coming
go.
out of them,
Sure,
and
let's
you
wait
would
an hour
wait?
and then we'll go.
You would sleep?
Sure, no, let's wait an hour, we'll short rest, and then we'll go. Great.
That's all I was suggesting was a short rest.
Sure, short rest.
Like I said, just need a short break, just to regain my stamina, so to speak.
Well, let's take 2 hours for that.
Did anybody else have their strength score reduced?
Xander can remove curse and then
I
get
did.
spell slots back.
I did, but it doesn't really impact me that much unless we face more.
Does
Well, we
remove
might
curse
face
get rid
more.
of it? Because generally it is a greater restoration or a long rest. Unless shadows are different, I genuinely don't know if remove curse gets
Well,
rid of it.
I mean, you just did it, and Chas did not rule anything about Xander, so presumably, yeah.
Chas, is that true?
Strength drain goes away on a short rest anyway.
Is it really?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Nice. There we go. Problem solved.
Even more reason to short rest.
Yeah, it does go away on a short rest.
Are we going to be using
Am I thinking of
hit
that?
dice or berries?
I think the Wraith one is the one that's only a long rest. Let me check, because I still have the combat open.
That one?
But nobody failed to save against that, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I think I'm
Okay.
thinking of full HP only comes back on greater restoration or long rest.
So I had
Uh,
12 hit points at the end of that fight. I'd used 3 hit dice. I'm back at 37. That still puts me at a little tiny bit over half.
How many would you like?
It's all right. I got another spell slot, so I'm gonna cast aid on
I need
Fucking-
31.
I'm gonna cast aid on Lysel, Gelwood, and Emiko. You
How
guys
many
are going to get plus 15 to your max and
Nice.
current.
Do we not normally have 8 anymore?
No, we do not. I asked that earlier.
No,
So
I did Death Ward instead.
are we going to be using hit dice to restore hit points, or using the berries first, or does it not matter?
Use hit dice first, and then berries second.
Okay, we'll go ahead and use a couple of those. Ooh, you love the max, and that is die plus con score, right? Or the con mod.
Correct.
Okay, so it's 10.
I will say, I'm obviously not going to be able to keep fly up for
19.
the entire duration, so we're going to have to find another way up there. But I'm guessing that's not a problem.
It's on the ground.
I do need 2 berries.
I have 2 berries. Right, Josh? The pool of water of ink is on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. I thought it was in the air for some reason.
Yeah, no, I sent the crows in because I didn't want to go in at first. Not because they had to fly in. Okay, so short rest. Everyone gets their strength back.
And their souls.
Lysel is taking 2 berries. Jay, how many berries you taking? I got 80.
I need 31.
So you can take 31. Who else?
Okay.
Emiko, are you still down HP after a short rest?
No.
68 plus 15 is 83, right?
Yes.
Okay. So with 8, I'm mega chilling.
So I can do like 10 healing on people to get us back to full.
I think
I think
we're
we're
good on that because the berries are.
Well,
something we can distribute,
Emiko does that using key points, so
Yeah.
which also comes back. Okay.
So I
I'll
can
take
definitely do Jay's like 31.
Great.
I'm having a hard time remembering. Does anyone remember if I spent a second level spell slot this session to cast Misty Step? I don't.
I don't think so.
not this session, no.
No,
Okay, then I have that marked off for no reason whatsoever.
Johnny did, but you
Johnny did
didn't.
that. I didn't spend a spell slot either, so we're good.
Great. Hour passes. Everybody's back up. Going into the portal.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Cool.
Right
I get,
out of my mouth.
I get it once per day for free, so you might as well let me fucking use it.
I'm also going to cast Field of Faith, I guess, because it lasts for 10 minutes, and that way I don't have to spend a bonus action to do it in combat, so I can save that for something better.
I update the general orders of the skeletons, which I'm typing out now.
Okay. You also, during your short rest with this, you didn't even really need to ask them. There are already guards, basically, barring off, this entire area. They were no one even came up and tried to interrogate y'all into not going in. Like, literally, they were just, barring it off. They see a bunch of well-decorated people go in, and they're like, yeah, cool, y'all can do that.
Oh, one thing I almost forgot to mention, by the way. While we're resting, I'm just going to shoot a couple sendings to Camillus and let him know what's going on.
Yeah, you get, a few responses back, yeah, I've been helping other people that were affected by that. I had to hide some people in my house.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
not that.
And I'm gonna let him know that we're going in to end this.
Yeah, you get a reply back yeah, definitely do that first. This came completely out of nowhere.
Agreed. Let's go inside.
Yeah. And once again, when heading inside, there is obviously, this is a real place, you're here. But it is just very strange. The ground is slick with ink, but it is not difficult terrain. It's almost like it's made out of congealed ink. There are walls that seem to just move no matter how you look at them, that literally look like they are made from brush strokes of multiple different colors. I feel a sneeze coming on, hold on. And there are, again, there is a little bit of blood everywhere, but you guys moved the bodies out that were in the immediate vicinity. And already, as well, the guards were taking care of that. So at the very least, you have the security knowing that going in here, there's no chance of, people that shouldn't be in here following in behind. And as you progress through, there is a sort of like winding path that, seems built. It's like the area is following the rules of a building, but again has this kind of weird, dreamlike essence to it. It is very strange. There are random objects just floating around. Random things like rocks or books or art supplies just hanging suspended in air as if they defy the laws of gravity. And as you all progress forward, I would like everybody to make me perception checks.
Perception.
That's lovely.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
I need to reroll that. I think that last combat was the most amount of souls I had spent in a single session.
Sounds about right.
14, 21, 20, 15,
God damn it!
5,
Reaper numbers.
18, 22. 22 Polaroids. It's a lot.
Don't shake them, you'll fuck up the ink.
But Andre 3000 told me to.
Yeah, Andre 3000's fucking wrong.
Or roll.
I trust him with my life.
You take that back.
21, 25, 18. Okay, so everyone except Emiko, basically you are walking for quite a bit just down this sort of winding path. It is, strange. There are conflicting noises. At an equal part sounds like you're walking down a hallway in some sort of castle with the echoing of your footsteps sounding like you're walking on tile, but then you hear the drips of water and other ambiance like you are within a cave, and it all mishmashes together while the visuals you are seeing do not match the sounds that you hear. So maybe after about 3 or 4 minutes, you all start to hear what sounds like the clashing of metal, and you hear grunts of exertion. It almost sounds like there is someone participating in some sort of fight up ahead.
Oh my god, we're floating through time and space. Are we going to be stealthing our way into here at all, or?
That was the idea.
Yeah, if y'all want to.
I have passed without trace on.
But if you would all please make me stealth checks.
With pass without trace?
Yep.
You're... Oh shit, that's really good.
Oh, is that plus 10 for,
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Hey, we got the same thing.
Oh my god. It's
Did
ridiculous.
you also roll a natural 20?
I rolled a natural 19 and get plus 5 to stealth.
I see. I'm not proficient.
I am.
Xander said people can only look at me when I want them to. Which is a lot of the time.
Fact.
Meanwhile, Lysel is the spooky, scary murder ghost they are.
But they're so cute.
Nobody's passive is beating that. So...
Oh,
as
yes.
As you all start to steadily make your way forward, you hear the grunts and sounds of metal clashing, and also the weird spectral noises of the creatures that you were just engaged with. And you see a familiar individual fighting more of these creatures.
you see Mateo. He looks fucked up.
Mateo. Who? Who's Mateo come?
The Mercy Reaper, aka Trixie's son.
Oh yeah, this dude.
An excellent distraction. Let's keep going.
Damn,
Yeah.
cold-blooded.
Yeah, you can go around if you so wish.
That was a joke. We're not going to do that.
Yeah.
This is a joke. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
because we want
we're
to try and
gonna have to.
surprise these people?
Absolutely. Bam.
I don't think
Jump
we
out of
can
surprise.
surprise them because they're already engaged, right?
They
True.
are
We can at least get
engaged.
advantage from attacking from stealth.
Good for them.
So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Hiya.
We're attacking them.
Unless
You're-
anyone doesn't want to.
I don't want to leave this dude behind. I have a bit of
Yeah,
compassion for him.
Imagine we take a group vote and we decide to leave them.
Lysel's not leaving him.
Lives or
I'll tell you that right now.
Death, 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 death.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Once again, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, then sit out combat. It's as simple as that.
Oh, wait.
Damn! Damn! Alright.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Get shit on.
What? Oh,
Yes,
What?
I have been shattered.
I'll DM you.
What?
I'll, boom. That's true.
This is hardly the time for a groove.
Yeah,
Is
Groove.
Is there a groove initiative that I'm not seeing here?
Groove hasn't rolled yet because he's an asshole.
Groove is sending me the rules
Mr.
of
Groove, we don't
surprise.
have time to stall.
Mateo is dying.
I don't know. Maybe Chess will interpret it differently from me, but I've always been of the mind that if something is already fighting, then it's expecting
No,
more
yeah.
things to come fight it.
I 100% agree. I'm still going to get some bonus from attacking from stealth, which is great.
I mean, if you read the rules, if it's engaged with something else, you could still surprise
Yeah,
it.
well, the rules are
Gotta ignore
stupid and
that.
we ignore them all the time, so.
Does Mateo have a token here, or am I just not seeing him?
I'm making him a token, but I was
Okay.
tabbed out to see. I would say in this case, just because like this is a thing of like this is their territory, that they would not receive surprised from being in like, you know.
Oh, so for a totally different reason, okay.
Yeah, they are already engaged and they're in, you know, home turf, essentially.
Does that mean if they weren't in their territory, you would roll this as a surprise round?
Since you guys are Pass Without Trace stealthed, yes. If we were outside of combat and there was already a big fight going on, well, I wouldn't say a big fight, but a smaller scale fight going on where they are already engaged with an enemy.
You know, I'm gonna go full on Joey here and be like, this is why I miss surprise rounds. Like, if we were playing Pathfinder, this would be so much easier.
You're right.
What do I do? I'm supposed to drink when Joey says it.
If anyone else says it, you finish your drink.
Oh shit! 1 second.
Oh, fuck.
Because it's that fucking rare.
Minnow's over here with a fucking 5-gallon jug of moonshine.
That's your problem, brother.
I've actually
It's
never
going to go
had
blind.
moonshine.
You don't want
Oh.
to. It tastes like ethanol.
Some of it tastes like ethanol, some of it is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abby has a moonshine at their house that, like, tastes like s'mores.
Ooh.
That
Yeah, I
sounds
feel like
awful.
I
in
hear a
drink
lot
form.
of flavored moonshines.
Abby
Yeah,
has
but I do
moonshine?
like
Who
that
made
flavor.
it?
They did.
I mean,
Did they make it?
I don't know.
No.
I'm fucking around.
there's, like, marketed versions of quote-unquote moonshine in places.
That ain't fucking moonshine.
I
It
really
is.
don't give a shit.
I do.
It literally doesn't matter.
As somebody who was born in Arkansas, this shit is fucking important. If it ain't bootlegged, it ain't shine.
Ellie's walking distilleries and just being like, these people are frauds.
No, for real. Like,
Yeah, like
fuck you guys.
like in some places it's just allowed to be made. It's not like illegal everywhere.
It is if you go over a certain alcohol proof.
It's gasoline, you're gonna have trouble, but
If it ain't bootlegged, it ain't shine. I'm just saying.
But if it's made in a boot, then it's boot shine.
That's true.
Oh shit.
I've definitely used shine to clean my boots before.
1 second. I only have one more thing to do before we can get this going. I forgot to represent.
I forgot to place the shadow dragon.
That one I saw coming. That wasn't like super expected by everybody the whole session.
I used shine to clean my boots would be like a really good euphemism for a cowboy pissing on himself. Because
I use shine to clean my boots. Sounds like a really good line in a country like romance song.
Writes that down for Evan Kano's campaign.
You shine to clean my boots before taking you to Applebee's.
Yeah,
Because when I saw you on my porch, I was using shine to clean my boots. My dog got shot, my grandma died, but I knew my passion wasn't fried.
All right.
Like the shine.
Before I
on
kill
my
myself.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I was on a roll with that one.
Man. Who was that?
Yo.
Oh, wow. You're so talented.
Thank you. I always thought I had a pretty decent country voice. I just don't like country music.
There we go. Alrighty,
That
Johnny.
was pretty great,
It
Joey.
is your
I like
turn.
making fun of it.
Nani's going first?
I believe he got a 31.
Oh, yeah.
The dude who's
Yeah, he
always
did.
fucking sleeping is going first in combat.
That's crazy.
He do be an EB boy.
EP.
Hmm.
Okay. Johnny's gonna. These are the same enemies we fought before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Johnny, with his updated orders, is going to stay there. He'll move his familiar up just past J and to the left, so the skeletons have a clear view of the enemies. And then he will say the activation word, Rain Lightning. And that will trigger after his turn. And then for his own action, he is going to... I'm just binding ice. Just removes their movement speed. It doesn't actually inflict them with anything. But this is a pretty small encounter. Yeah, Johnny's gonna save it. He'll look to the ones attacking Big Man. And please have the most injured among them make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Yeah, it's gonna be this Wraith. That is a 16.
Fails. DC was 17. Takes 3 psychic damage and subtracts 3 from his next saving throw. Bonus action. Wake up. And then the skeleton mage is going to cast Call Lightning. Is there still a storm cloud above us in this area?
No.
Okay. In that case, yeah, he's going to he targets it at the place where he can get the most enemies without targeting any allies. So he's going to target 2 squares to the right of Mateo, such that 2 enemies are within 5 feet of the point of impact. And please have each of them make me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Both of them fail.
They both take 15 lightning damage. And Johnny is going to back up 15 feet and end his turn. Sorry. 2 more short bow attacks. But go ahead and continue on, and I'll tell you they hit. One of them hits. Same one takes 6 piercing damage. Or most.
Okay.
Johnny ends his turn.
Okay. That makes it Lysel's turn.
Yeah, seeing as how they're kind of far away, Lysel is going to kind of make a vertical slash in front of them with the billhook and create a rift in which they step through as they cast Misty Step, appearing next to Mateo.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then it's just going to immediately smack this one twice.
Fucking Virgil.
Yeah. Mateo, jumps a little bit and then looks and goes, Oh, I'm so relieved.
Hey, how's it going? Not well, apparently. We're going to roll a natural 20 for my first hit.
Whoa.
We're back, we never left.
13, 26, 36, 41. 41 points of damage for the first hit.
Ow! And you're attacking the beefier one, right? Or this one?
Whichever one is beefier.
Okay.
Is that this one right?
Yeah, the Wraith.
Wraith one? Okay. Second attack is going to hit just as is. That is going to be, if I can roll my damage. Almost max damage. 19, 24. 24 points of damage.
Yeah. And since this one was one that Mateo was kerfuffling with, this one is dead.
Happy to help, friend. Let's get this thing sorted out and we'll take it to the end.
Absolutely.
And that is all of my actions.
Xander, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Xander is going to unleash a couple beams of Eldritch Blast on this shadow here. Both of my attacks hit, but I didn't do a lot of damage. It's going to be 15 damage between magical bludgeoning and force. And I'm going to knock him back 10, 20, 25 feet.
All right.
That will be the end of my turn.
Vivian, it is your turn.
Yeah, it is. So it turns out a lot of my spells that I have all sort of require them to not be ghosts, which is problematic. When Johnny read the encyclopedia before, was psychic damage one of the things that they were resistant to?
No.
Johnny just did psychic damage to one of them, so we would have seen it if they were not affected.
Also, Emiko did psychic damage to them last time.
I'm gonna assume that means maybe. Okay. So we'll keep it simple for now. We'll just guiding bolt one of the shadows that's next to Mateo. Sometimes you roll a 3, so that's a miss.
You roll with advantage?
Did I roll with advantage, Allie? Did I
No.
roll with advantage? Yeah, I did.
I
I
don't-
got a more than that. 17.
Why are we rolling with advantage?
Stealth.
We were attacking with stealth.
Oh, I was told. Hang on. Let me correct that real quick.
Well, you didn't get that because you fucking teleported in front of him.
Yeah, Misty Step. So you were good. You did everything correctly. You're good.
Great. 17 hit. I apologize. I forgot
Yes.
to ask. Great. 7, 9, 11 radiant damage to the shadow. Those are both shadows. They're not wraiths, right?
These are both shadows, yes. So this motherfucker. How much was it?
It was 11 total, not doubled.
Yeah, so this one fucking nearly explodes. Still alive, but literally you see the light kind of puff out from the inside.
and it like goes and it's like grasping randomly to try to like keep its body together.
That is okay, because we are going to help it stop struggling as I summon a Hydra, which then sticks its mouth out, shoots a beam of light, and is going to take another 11 points of radiant damage, not doubled.
Yeah, so this one literally like implodes in on itself.
Right.
In a ball of radiance.
Is there anything here for me to hide behind?
Me.
Anything besides one of my fleshy friends?
You can like sidestep over here because of this like wall. It curves, so you can like step here and be out of any of their view.
I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
And that'll be a turn.
Alright. Fucking Lysel waltzed up and fucked a bunch of shit up, so this one's gonna make an attack against them. No. That, good roll, but a 17 will miss. Alright. Jade, it is your turn.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Action to 5 step warding bonds. Which I think means I have one more. Oh, no amount. Wait, why am I out? I used the smite slot earlier and I probably shouldn't have done that. 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I move up to there. Bonus action, re-up the Shield of Faith on myself. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to Emiko. So you get +3 to your AC at the moment, Emiko.
Okay.
Alright, anything else for your turn, Jay?
No, sire.
Alright. This Wraith.
Oh no. So deeply unfortunate.
Does a 19 doesn't hit, right?
No.
No. Yeah, so it comes up and it's just like, oh, new food, and then just fucking no. Don't touch the armor. But that'll be all for that one. Mateo's turn. Mateo looks to Lysel. You got fully healed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he seems to look at you real quick and like inspects you for injuries and goes, huh, cool, no. And hiya! That will hit.
What weapon is Mateo using?
Mateo uses like a maul club
A
thing.
maul?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's actually using a maul right now. When you first met him, he had like a weird club kind of thing. But right now he's using a maul. And it's fucking cool looking. Okay.
Reminds me of Crave from Breath of Fire 4.
Yeah, you see him like
Breath of Fire mentioned.
you see him like flourish and he fucking like smacks the shadow on the head and then it fucking flattens into a fucking pancake underneath it. As that one is dead. He looks to Lysel and says, "We make such a great team. More assholes."
Not too many more. I think my friends will be able to handle a couple of them.
Alright. Emiko, it is your turn.
I think it was in the word information.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be helpful.
Here. I guess I'm just gonna run up to the one that Jay is smacking.
Oh, wait, it's a great.
Yeah, thank you. My attacks kind of suck for this round, but I got a 20 and a 23 to hit, missing on my bonus action attack. And then, so the fire and acid damage are 6 and 8. And the wraiths were the ones that were vulnerable to. Oh, I don't have that anymore. Never mind. I don't do that damage. And then 16 between magical slashing and psychic.
Yeah. That hurts. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. And it is this first one. That hits Mateo. And that's cocked. I have to roll that. There we go. Okay. So that will be 7 necrotic damage, and his strength score is reduced by 1. Top of the round, Johnny, it is your turn.
Excellent. So, looking at the one threatening Xander right now, does a 13 hit?
Threatening me?
You mean Jellid?
Oh yeah,
What was the to hit again? I apologize.
13.
That just hits.
Okay, he's going to take 6 damage and another 7 damage. Then Johnny is going to say, Rain Lightning. And another bolt is going to come down over the one that got hit, 5 feet away, so it does not hurt the allies. And I need him to make me a DC 15 dex save.
That'll be an 18.
18, it will succeed. It takes 8 lightning damage. Then I need it to make me a DC 17 intelligence saving throw.
4.
Fails, takes 5 psychic damage, -2 to his next saving throw. Johnny ends his turn.
Alrighty. Lysel, it is
Oh,
your
wait.
turn.
Sorry. Johnny also says... undead. More like unfinished.
Wow, they really felt that one where it hurt.
The creatures respond. Alright, Lysel, it is your turn.
Lysel's gonna come in hot right here with another natural 20.
Oh my god.
Ew, yikes.
14, 28, 38. 42 points of damage for the first attack.
You said how many?
42. My bad, 43. Because it's +1 magic weapon.
Oh shit, he dead.
Lysel comes streaking in, lands that blow, realizes they're a little bit too far away to actually hit this guy though. I guess we'll move to like here, I think it says here, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I could have just stepped here, but I didn't know for sure I was going to kill it.
Yeah.
Lysel's going to pat Mateo on the back. I got your back.
Yeah, a little patch of fur falls off of his tail from the strength drain. He goes, "Huh, thanks."
That is going to be it for Lysel's turn.
Alright, Xander, it is your turn.
Xander is going to take a step forward and sort of throw his arms out to either side, which kind of displaces the ground near him. And as he throws them both forward, a couple of just spikes of pure earth energy come out of the ground into the sky and then shoot down on this motherfucker like a lance. One hits him on his left shoulder, one hits him on the right shoulder. 27 points of damage.
Yeah, and that is enough to fucking end that guy.
Yeah, and as the shards of earth sink into him, they actually curl around back through him, looking almost like rebar, and just rip the wraith in half.
Yeah, the creature dissipates, leaving this little area covered in puddles of ink, and which there are already some from before. It looks like Mateo's been fighting in here for quite a while, and he slumps his shoulders. Ah!
Mateo, are you all right?
No, but also yes.
Better now,
Well,
right?
that's unfucking helpful. I'm
The-
glad you're possibly all right.
Better that you're here, but I was struggling for a bit. How long has
Did
it been
you
since
find your way in here?
You know, I have actually been in here for quite a while. I've been in here for at least a day.
Wow.
How did you get here?
You know, I'm not really sure. It all happened so quick. You all had sent me to go find more information on this bastard, and the killings only got worse, so I was almost tirelessly looking, and I think he might have caught on to my search. While I was investigating a body, I felt a sharp pain at the top of my spine, and when I woke up, I was here. I think he mistook me for a much weaker target, because the blow was, well, not anywhere close to fatal. Hurt like a bitch, but wasn't enough to kill me.
And this is where Lozano sends his victims.
Yeah, the ones that he doesn't
How-
leave as a statement.
Evil.
How does Mateo look?
He looks a bit rough. He looks like he should be worse. Considering, like, the fact that he's been here for a day. But then you see him, like, he, like, flourishes his maul and, like, smacks it, into the ground, and you see it, like, glow with, like, a radiant light, and the radiant light goes up the maul and then into his arm, and some, not all, of his wounds heal.
Oh, he was gonna brain himself.
Well,
let's get
we
going.
did come here to take care of that man, but if you want to join us and you feel up to it, I think we could use the help.
Only if you want me to tag along. I could.
Yeah, sure. Come on, Mateo. We gotta go. Vivian's right.
Yeah, of course. Lead on.
And
We keep
boogie.
going.
We're boogieing.
You proceed onward, and it narrows down into a path that can, where you either go right or left. One of them is actually the... Oh, sorry. I felt a burp coming on, and I didn't want it to come out, so I tried to keep talking, and it didn't work. The left-hand side is actually lit. There are... I don't really want to call them torches. I guess mage lights would be the best way to describe it, that kind of just, like, stick to the walls. Literally, they look like they're made out of goo.
Can I steal them?
Can you steal them?
Can I steal them?
Yeah. They feel like you're holding a big ball of snot, but it's glowing.
Oh, Sick.
Yeah, it's warm to the touch, and it does, just kind of feel like slime in your hands. It's not very pleasant, but it is glowing.
So they stick to shit?
Yeah.
How far would you say I'd be able to throw one?
Oh, with how, like, kind of dense they are, I'd say about 20 feet.
And how many of them do I get?
About 4 of them. Their light extends pretty far.
How far?
Extends about 30 feet bright light, 30 feet dim.
I'm just saying, deployable light sources can be very fucking helpful. And you said 4 of them?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they're sticky.
Yeah, Emiko can do that, but I don't think that Emiko can do the sticky.
And then also,
okay.
I'm fairly sure your Pass Without Trace is still up, right?
1
I
hour.
believe so.
Yeah, 1 hour. Cool, thank you.
Has it been 10 minutes?
At this point, it would be just under 10 minutes.
Okay, so if we get to combat right now...
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, so do you want to go down the way that was a little more lit, or the way that has no lighting at all, but still goes forward?
Well, not neither of them have lighting.
That is true, yeah. Since you took most of it in the starting.
Which one appears more traveled?
Vivian, make me a survival check.
Can I help with that?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Viv looks down one path, Lysol looks down the other.
Perfect. That is a lot. Specifically a 21. And by 21, I mean 23.
Yeah, you look at the left-hand side, and, like, both of them have, like, kind of, like, weird, random, like, ink patterns on the ground that either look like splatters and sometimes footprints. However, the one on the left-hand side has more, and also has more, like, strange drag marks.
Great. Going that way. Assuming that we want to make a beeline for this guy.
Oh, yeah?
What if I want to make a wasp line?
That is, like,
Or
kind of
make
like
a
a beeline, but more aggressive. So I guess you do want to make a wasp line.
The white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Yeah, but as you progress forward, there is, again, there are now the lighting is less of coming from, like, the weird sticky balls, and as you progress further, there still is a little bit of light, but it comes from, like, the paint, quote-unquote, the strange, like, visage that makes up the walls. Instead, some of these strokes appear to be, like, a glow-in-the-dark instead of just, like, regular paint, creating a sort of, like, dim but strange light coming from all angles. And once again, I would like everybody to make me a perception check real quick.
Perception.
Oh.
Dang. That's a great roll.
20, 25, 25. Plonks.
Man, that's not even like whatever. It's fine. Oh,
You'll
that's
get
not the
over it.
right number.
45!
Jay out here seeing through walls.
Jay can see all of the
He
equations.
sees everything.
Did his math slightly wrong. He was only off by 33.
Well, 4 and 5 are right next to each other on the numpad, similar to how 1 and 2 are right next to each other on the numpad.
Could have been 78.
It could have been 78 if my hand was a little bit higher up.
Okay, so we
Could have been zero dash.
20, 25, 8, 25, 12.
What? No.
Did we get a roll from Emiko?
Be zero.
Emiko is not currently here.
My keyboard is zero dash.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for Emiko, add 4.
Let's assume
It'll be
that
19 for Emiko.
yeah, 2 of us see it, and then we point it out to everyone that doesn't see it, so everyone sees it.
Yeah, in this case, it is actually to hear something. You hear the sound of what, you hear what sounds like the melody of an organ playing in the distance. It echoes down the halls. It is, pretty, but a little harsh.
Hey, you guys hear that organ?
Johnny yells out, "Lozano!" He's gonna run after him.
I guess we're running.
Guess so.
Johnny!
Yeah, and you find
Oh,
yourself
I'm still
like,
sneaking. Of course.
Are we?
I mean, you would have, if you want to continue stealthing after yelling, you would have to roll for it again.
Yeah, let's roll for it again.
Ouch.
I think next time I DM for Groove, his character is going to get kicked in the balls every combat.
Stealth. We're stealth, probably. Can we continue down the hallway?
Yeah, well, I was gonna interject with, after when Johnny, like, kind of, like, rushed forward a little bit to yell that, you do enter into, like, an area that looks like a library, quote unquote. Everything in it though is made out of like ink or like when Johnny yells, by the way, you hear like as if someone slammed their fingers on all of the keys at once. Like it goes and then like you hear an almost kind of eerie silence for like maybe 20 seconds. But then, as you continue to creep forward, you hear, like, a strange, like, shriek. And you see above the bookshelves, which go up about, like, 20 feet, you see, like, a strange, like, shadow float over the bookshelves and then go back in the same direction it came from. And then after another, like, few seconds, the organ continues playing.
Wow. Only a genius could have expected that to happen. AKA me.
And,
We keep going.
Johnny Phage
I don't
stays
tie
running.
my ass.
Yeah. And the again, since everything is made out of like what appear to be like strange brush strokes and ink, and it's like sapping onto the ground, there are several instances where like the books will randomly like pop out of the shelves and then reorganize themselves into another spot as if someone was there organizing themselves, but there is no visual individual standing there. And you can hear like the wet noises now of everything moving underneath all of the sounds of the organ playing. And it's almost maze-like, but you know, it's not necessarily hard to weave your way through. And at the end of it, there is a, like, I guess like a, I would call it a lounge, but everything once again is made out of ink and other strange things to where it doesn't look comfortable, but you can see the vague black shape of like a sofa and another much smaller bookshelf. And there is a shaded figure sitting at the organ, still playing. The organ is like very like inconveniently placed though. It's like placed directly adjacent to a hallway in a way where you would have to like wiggle around directly to get around it. Just like totally in the way. The shadowy figure is dripping with ink, but appears to be wearing like a tailcoat and a suit. Their hands kind of don't really follow the logic of hands. The hand remains in one place, and then the fingers just inhumanly stretch to hit the notes that they are supposed to.
Oh, that's how I play piano.
And you know, basically just sitting there. Ever so often the head cracks to the side very unnaturally, nearly falling off as if to avoid directly turning to look properly, and instead just literally just cracking the neck.
Like that.
And then
This is just like me. Like when I look in a mirror and I see myself, this is how I play piano. Like this, I don't know how this is so creepy.
your head falls off.
Kinda. I mean, have you ever tried to read piano sheet music while also trying to hit the keys at the same time? You really got to like bend your fucking neck, bro.
Yeah, I guess this individual is avoiding that, you know, for
We're
that.
fighting Joey.
What?
But then like with a weird like the head goes back to like where it goes.
Is there a cover on the piano or the organ rather, like to cover the keys? Like
no,
normally there would be.
there's not. The organ is also made out of ink.
What does that?
Fucking isn't made out of ink here.
Can we attack and kill this guy and see if his blood is made out of ink while we are
No.
Duh. I mean, come on.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Eldritch Blast.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the blood was the only normal thing that this guy had?
That'd be amazing. I was really hoping that this organ had had one of the covers for the keys, so I could Eldritch Blast it and just slam it shut on his fingers.
Like we fucking blow this guy up, and it's just a lot of like just normal organic human fucking body parts. Just like the room is
Like-
painted red when it is otherwise black all over the place from fucking ink.
I don't feel like we
Holy
need to give this
shit.
serial killer a whole lot of exposition when we have the drop on the serial killer. Let's just do it.
No, real quick, Xander, go ahead and do your Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Oh my god! What are you blasting?
My
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Cool. The other one was a natural 20. Holy fuck. Uh, 23, 27, 31, 33 points of damage.
Yeah. The
And I would like to launch this motherfucker 25 feet in the air.
Yeah, when you do, he remains in the exact same, like, sitting position. Like, legs
He hasn't
still...
looked down yet.
Like, legs still bent.
Yeah, no, he hasn't looked down yet. It makes sense. But that's all the damage from my Eldritch Blast. I will say, because I got a crit on him, everybody's going to have advantage on him this round.
We were talking from stealth, but yeah.
Yeah, and then...
Yeah. Shit. I forgot about that.
I guess if you do something first and then attack, you'd still have it. So there you go.
Yeah.
Well, hold up. The...
Hold up.
Yeah, you see that there are, like, several holes in this, sort of visage. And then, his, like, falls back down, plop. And there's, like, the holes from Xander's Eldritch Blast are still there. And the, individual, like, turns, like, but not the whole body, just the head. Just turns all the way around backwards. and there is no face. Just like two little like white dots in place of eyes. And then like you hear like a weird gurgly, stretchy, ripping sound. And a mouth appears, but you don't see any like lips, you just see teeth. Awkward, like perfectly clean, pristine teeth, as this creature starts talking, and says, "You can destroy me if you want, but I am not the master of the estate. That was quite destructive on my form." It like reaches a hand through the hole and then like pokes it out on the other side because it is a pristine hole through the body. Yep, no, that's not getting fixed anytime soon.
Well, if you're not Lozano, then what are you?
He's ravioli.
The head like cracks all the way back around, and he officially turns on the organ seat and says, "I'm just a butler." And his head like starts sliding off a little bit and he pushes it back on.
I love a butler.
The hell with this butler?
The fuck is with this guy? Xander says out loud.
"I am the master's." His head starts falling off again. He pushes it back on. "First victim."
I'm so sorry. Do you know where Lozano resides?
Xander takes a couple steps forward and proudly announces, "Yes, tell your master he has guests."
He, basically the circles for eyes, like, blink, quote unquote, and by blink I mean a little ink drips over them and then recedes.
Ooh.
I love that. That's cool. You said a cool thing just now.
I don't right know where the master is, but probably down that corridor some way away. The place is ever changing. The only place I stay is in this library playing music for him. Speaking of which, he pops his hands off and they, a little quieter, continue to play the organ.
Do they finger walk over to the organ?
Hell yeah.
Yes, like literally.
Oh my god.
Okay, nah, this guy's fucking cool. You're kind of wrong for blowing up
Xander,
his
how
organ
could
or
you
whatever.
how could you attack such a cool, fine man?
No, it's quite alright. If I just find some more loose ink, I can fix it. He puts his, like,
I don't know,
arm
I
through
can't
it.
say I blame him. He's a little bit on, actually.
He just breathes the air and his lungs get fucking filled with ink, bro. Like, he can do whatever he wants.
Unfortunately, if it's a fight you're looking for, I have no way of delivering such a thing. My only purpose is to play the piano. Or is it an organ? I don't remember.
No, sorry. It's just the past few things that we saw that were shipped off by your master immediately tried to kill us, so...
No. The creatures in here are ruthless.
But not you. I mean, I suppose you're ruthless in a way. You're ruthlessly playing the piano.
Oh yes, I am incapable from stopping. That is why
Could you
my...
tell us,
Okay.
then, what is Lozano's current goal? Why would he try to conceal his identity, then release undead upon the people of this fine land?
To make art. That's his only goal.
Yeah.
But why?
Some killers don't need a reason why, only the capability to do so. The reason he killed me is because I'm the one who closed his museum.
Whoa. And why did you do that?
His experiments were unethical. The art that he displayed was morbid and scared children. But mostly the experiments. I will not limit someone's artistic expression in any way, but I couldn't let his experimentation continue. At the time, he would experiment on those who were already dead, had already passed on. He used to be an adventurer, similar to the lot of you, and in his travels,
He took an arrow to the knee.
in his travels, found a strange device that allowed him to manipulate the dead. He created multiple renditions of this device after studying it for a long time. He had all the time in the world, being with his elven constitution. He found many ways to toy with the spirits and souls of the undead after they were already deceased, and he felt that he did no wrongdoing because they were already dead, but he, shook his head. The horrible things that he was displaying just because other people couldn't see it. But I could. I don't know how to this day, but I would go into his museum and I would see the dead hanging from the ceilings and wailing creatures begging to be freed that, to the common eye, were no more than statues or paintings.
Is there some way we can free you from this predicament?
Killing the master, I suppose. I would then go on to my final rest, as it were, where I belong. But I am
I will
dead.
see you returned to your grave. You did a fine thing in attempting to stem the spread of evil. And Lozano will not live much longer.
I'd like to help more, but again, I can only sit here and play the organ.
Well, I mean, you've been in this library for a while. If there are any bells among these fine pages, that'd be pretty helpful.
All these books are just the lives of the noted down lives of all the people he has killed. This is where he collects their memories.
Johnny actually seems really excited at this prospect, but I'll shake his head. Very well. Turn to the party. Shall we continue?
Let's.
You're gonna keep going.
Yeah, before you leave, he says, the area is constantly shifting ahead. You will likely find more creatures, but based on the tune that the master has asked me play, he is anticipating your arrival. He will be in his grandiose studio. You'll know it when you see it, but since soon I will be free from the master. He reconnects the stubs of his arms to the hands, and he says, I will play you a tune most worth fighting to. And the
Picks up a harmonica.
No, the tone of the organ changes and shifts,
and he starts playing on the organ a sound that sounds like, this is more of a player reference, like, it sounds like the perfect thing to, like, fight a vampire or some shit, too.
Oh, great.
Oh, he's
Play,
pulling a Yamane.
Play a requiem. This is a funeral for the living.
What?
God, do you have to ruin every moment, Jay? Do you have to ruin
Yeah,
every single one?
And by the way, I need
For
to
the
say
stories
this.
they're gonna tell afterwards. I'm not really much for the middle part, you know.
This is, like, I say like vampire. Like, spoiler alert, Lozano's not a vampire. I just, like, that's the only, like, kind of fight music I can think of that has organs in it.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, you can reuse the other vampires theme.
I'm not gonna do
Okay.
that.
No, also, Castillo
Alright, we
had,
keep going.
like, cool acoustic guitar and stuff. It wouldn't fit this guy.
Honestly though, I'm just picturing Pokemon Pearl's battle theme for Cynthia.
That is a very good music. That is a very good piece of music, but
Yeah, but I know that, but like, as you all go ahead, which by the way, like the thing like slides forward and it sounds really wet and gooshy. The organ like slides forward, allowing the walkway to open before you, and he says, "Good luck." And the organ playing persists. But because I want these, this, like, ending half of the dungeon to have, more stuff ready, I think I'm going to end that one there.